We wouldn't be here right now if this dude hadn't laid the path. That's why you see this jersey at every home game. That's a legacy in my hands right here.
How does it feel knowing he's going to be sitting courtside for this?
I've met him a few times, so I won't be nervous or anything like that, but at the same time, you don't want to embarrass yourself in front of this guy. I'm talking about the franchise's greatest player. So yeah, I'll probably bring a little extra. Just for him.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Chicago, right now they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And of course, there's Toronto, far behind in the standings.
Well, for the Raptors, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, then there's Dick, and it's Shed in at point guard. And for the Bulls, Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Santi Aldama, and it's Green in at the small forward. Legs were past the halfway point of the season. Some teams starting to run out of time as far as their postseason hopes.
Well, Brian, the play-in will give teams more hope as the season winds down. But if you're in that bottom third of the league in terms of record at this point, it may be time to turn your attention to the draft.
Can be tough on a player, too, to try to finish out a season that way.
Boy, it really is.
And another home game for MP. Another opportunity for he and his squad to squash a quality team on their home floor. A matchup they haven't been quiet about wanting to win.
You know, I really like the resolve that MP has shown in his attempt to defend his home court. It hasn't all been smooth sailing, but even when things have gotten tough, MP has been steadfast in the pursuit of his goal. And I think the rest of his team has taken on that demeanor as a result.
MP, the pass to Vucevic. Here comes Toronto on the push. And here's Ingram outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
To the inside. Green, the pass to Aldama. Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. You know, as we watch Grady Dick, what stands out about his game, Tim?
Well, Brian, it's the way he moves off the ball. He will keep defenses occupied, cutting and coming off screens, and he has the size to get his shot off over even the most hotly contested defender.
Off the catch, White has a very quick release.
Outside Dick. And here's Ingram from the arc. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Here's Green. And MP throws it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Shed. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Pirtle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Tim, both of Jakob Pirtle's parents played volleyball for the Austrian national team.
Yeah, he comes from an athletic family, and he certainly has a lot of agility for his size. And I think, in today's game, you need your big men to be able to move their feet.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Shed. Toronto passing it around. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by White.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Here's Vucevic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Ingram against Green. And that one's good. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Here's White. Rebound Toronto. Their last encounter in Toronto.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Giddey finds Green. And a nice finish on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Shed. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Barnes a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Shed missing.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
MP, the pass to Vucevic. For Chicago, Ellis is checked in. Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
But during that specific game, you'd love to say, hey, stop shooting threes, but obviously that's a big part of their identity.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They've got Grayson Allen. Ellis out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's MP, and it's White in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Harris. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Green with the ball. Covered by Ingram. MP no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Dick with a miss. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Bulls. They host the Pistons after this one. Green with a screen on Harris. MP outside. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. Nails it from 3. Ingram's got 10.
Yeah, crafty play there by Ingram, using the pull-up jumper to beat the defense.
Here's White. Green against Ingram. And it's Green missing. Raptors trail by 8. Outside Dick. Pass to Shed. Here's Mamukelashvili, guarded by Aldama. White, good. He's got 7. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bulls.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And also a big factor has been the rim protection. They've been very active, rotating to the basketball quickly. Just great effort so far on that end.
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Buzelis, and it's Josh Giddey in for Allen. Toronto also changing it up. Pirtle comes in for Mamukelashvili, and it's Barnes in for Tobias Harris.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He added 33 points in addition to scoring strong on the glass with 5 rebounds, too. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Here's Shed. Rebound by the Bulls.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Now here's Ingram. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And he was outstanding getting to the line and converting.
Here's Pirtle, trailing by 10, 6 on the shot clock. Barnes with a screen on MP. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Shed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Raptors trail by 7. Inside. From deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 16 points now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Dick. Now Pirtle. Back to Dick. Good work defensively by White.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Green. The shot no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Chicago Bulls.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA Power Rankings.
Taking a look here at Chicago, right about where we left them at last check. They're solidly in that playoff picture.
It'll be interesting to see how their season progresses. This team could go deep or wash out early. Hard to guess either way, man.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. MP really making a difference here.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
That is explosive. He can jump out of the building. Just incredible.
Chicago leading by 9. So for the Raptors right now, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Shed in at the 1. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And it's Shed missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
13 feet out. Aldama outside. Pass to Giddey. Pick by Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Bill Barnes was waiting on that shot. All he needed was for the ball to find him.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14. MP against Ingram. Green, the pass to White. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. White can really get up. I mean, he enjoys showcasing his athleticism.
Raptors trail by 13. Outside Ingram. Outside Barnes. Pass to Dick. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Green. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And going back to high school in North Carolina, 4 state championships for Brandon Ingram, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, he made a name for himself early as the number 2 pick in 2016. He was an all-star and then most improved in 2020. The question is, can he get back to winning at the highest level?
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
And that one's good. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Shed. This one for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Ingram. Outside Barnes. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Green. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside Barnes. The 3 is up, and that's good. Ingram for 3. Ingram's got 17 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. Number 1, the Bulls.
Well, we can talk about their defensive rating and their pace of play and all of those things, but the bottom line is this team is hard to score on.
Pass to Aldama. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 8 assists in the game.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Now here's Ingram. 17 points in the game.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Here's Giddey. Bertle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Barnes. Back to Dick. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Green in the post. Covered by Ingram. That one's good from Green. And the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back over to you, Brian.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Allen, he's checked in for Chicago. The Raptors also with a sub. Barrett's checked in from deep. Giddey. Second shot opportunity, and Vucevic with the lay-in. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Bertle up top, covered by Vucevic. Barrett, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's hammered home by Green.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Pass to Shed. MP against Barrett. Outside Dick. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Allen. Guarded by Dick. And it's good. Fought through contact. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ingram. And he gets the bucket. Ingram's got 23 points.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Grayson Allen is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Green in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now Harris. Outside Ingram. 5 on the clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Chicago leading by 19. A foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's now his 4th turnover. He's just been too careless with the basketball.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. The Raptors also with a sub. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Here's Walter. Pass to Ingram. To the paint. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far, they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. it has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Ingram. And the bucket is good. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Here's Buzelis. White can't hit.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Down low. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Ingram.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
White looking it over. Shoots over Walter. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side Ingram. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Ingram's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Aldama's checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Allen. Toronto also changing it up. Scotty Barnes checked in for Harris. Dick comes in for Barrett. Shed comes in for Walter. Now here's MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And that game against the Trailblazers, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Chicago leading by 11. It's stolen by Ingram. Takes a 3. Pirtle. Active on the glass there. Second chance points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Green with a screen on Barnes. Now Green.
Such a smart move by MP with the shot fake. Once he had the defender in the air, the rest was easy.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Wide open look. He got it.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 11-point game. Here's Pirtle. First free throw is good, and that brings him within 10.
At the line for the Raptors.
And so Pirtle nails both of them. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. That's off. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Now Ingram. Now Pirtle. Oh, touches it off the glass.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Chicago leading by 7. MP gets it to go through contact.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
Here's Pirtle. Oh, the stuff!
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Well, the Bulls shooting 56% today. Ooh, MP takes the contact and converts.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Ingram! Ooh, the three doesn't go.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Now Green. Wide outside. Just 4 to shoot. Green with a screen on Dick. Outside Green. He launches. Hurdle rips down the board. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
The Bulls on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Raptors foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Green. Both hands there for a little extra. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. Saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.